4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Carter. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. First and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Buckeyes. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. To throw. It's Provo. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They mix it up with a run. Jukes to get free. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down. We're going to throw it. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Aggies, as they answer with their first score of this title game. like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's part of it. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. A quick throw out left, complete. Gets into space at the 50. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to throw. It's Provo. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's a keeper. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Provo. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And the back gets the football. in the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in the national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's made on the left side.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The completion makes it second down. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Do exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to 36.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And he'll set up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll run it here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go. The 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Provo. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good.
Ohio State 27, Texas A&M 21.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Provo. He escapes the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Time running down, just one play left here in the half.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Entertaining first half here.
These boys are showing no let-up. They continue to be aggressive. It's brought them all the way back. They tie the game. They're an extra point away from taking the lead, and a ton of belief going in at halftime.
And the PAT makes it a one-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Crosses the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really.
Looking to make a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Back to throw. It's Provo. The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep them short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. He's got it, enough for a first down. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Aggies offense is on the move now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's exactly exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Important second down play coming up. Toss play to the outside. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Carter. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Will take over. First and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. The back's got it on the pinch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the wide out. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And, Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Caught quickly. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more effort.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. For a few play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The two-point conversion is good. That makes this a 7-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Scanning the field. It's Provo. Looking to scramble to his left. He's got the first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To the air, it's Provo. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
And on first down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? To throw, it's Provo. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading a blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Bringing it out, it's Carter. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Will take over. First and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down. Looking to throw the football. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them.
And looking for a big play here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. Inside the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made, a lot of space now. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Aggies line it up with first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Provo. Touchdown, Aggies! This passing game is on fire today. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Carter. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
No problem, PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious, looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's caught. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Provo. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies. Championship game, and there is nobody you can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's forced out of bounds, very close to converting the fake, but not quite.
That keeps the score. Texas A&M 76, Ohio State 41.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
76, Ohio State 47.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Dropping back, it's Provo. Quick throw to the left side. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be second down. Second and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep throw. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. They'll take a deep shot here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies.